Hello, 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 friends and neighbors. It's me, a kick to the head. We are back, Farming Sim 15, and we're on Mulroy Bay. Yes, indeedy. We're going to take our turn, and we're going to do a quick let's play on this, and just get started, and see if this is something you guys want to see. Now, I did a map review on it, probably several weeks ago now. You guys seemed interested in it, so I thought we would go ahead and give it a try. Now, I put all the equipment here in the starting yard. You can see we start with the New Holland with the 1,000 kilogram weight, the cultivator by Limkin, I believe that is. No, Kokeling. And then we've got a Deutz-Fahr here, AgroStar with the seeder by Vedasem. And then we've got the Comia Sampro Pro cultivator, and then we got a Hurleyman over here with the trailer. And that's all the equipment that we start out with. I believe there is a plow. We just checked the garage. Yes, indeed. We do have a plow somewhere as well. And it should be right around here somewhere. Let's see if it's in here. Not in here. Maybe down the side somewhere. But we do have a plow somewhere. We will find that eventually. Right now, we're not going to need it. Now, if you remember on my map showcase, we had all the fields we owned. But as you can see, I've now rectified that. We now only own 12 fields, 13 and 12. Whoop. And let's get rid of that. And that's going to be this field here, and then that field right over there. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, we have no fields ready to harvest, so we're going to have to harvest these ourselves, or prep them and seed them ourselves. So we're going ahead and we'll get started here now. If you remember, all the fields are overgrown with grass, so we're going to have to cultivate them first before we can seed them. And this is such a tight area. Let's see if we can get in here. Boy, this is tight. Okay, let me take this at a different angle. So what I want to do is let's come out of the trees so you can see. And I'm really getting this messed up. So if we just kind of squeeze through at an angle like this, we should be okay. There we go. Oh, definitely tight area and stuff. So best way to do this, let's take a look. This is a very odd shaped field. So if we come, let us come this way, and let's go ahead and lower our cultivator down. And let's go ahead and get started. We'll just do a couple headlands around first. Then we can go ahead and start doing that up and down motion. Try to get it fairly quickly now. How do I want to do this here? Let's pick this back up. Let us try to come a little more closer. We want to try to maximize the field width as much as possible. So if we come back around, there we go. So we'll do a couple headlands around first, and that will give us our room to maneuver and turn around. Then we should be okay. Let's get a little in-cab action, see how we're doing. Let's go ahead and turn on our differential locks, four-wheel drive, etc. Let's get back in cab. There we go. A little bit out of cab for some of you guys. I know some of you guys would prefer out of the cab instead of in cab. I try to mix it up as much as possible. So welcome back. Like I said, this is Mulroy Bay. Now this won't be your standard let's play. Like I said, it'd be you know, probably once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks or so, unless you guys really like it. Then of course I'll go ahead and record it a little more. Now this is my last day of vacation, unfortunately, so I will be starting back to work on Monday. Today is Friday, and I'll release this today. I haven't been too keen into farming sim lately, as you guys can tell. It hasn't been my cup of tea. I've been really into Minecraft lately, Direwolf and stuff again, so I've been recording a lot of Direwolf and a lot of Minecraft in general, so If you have been looking for farming sim, I do apologize for that. Unfortunately, it's just not something that I've been into lately with everything that's going on and stuff in my life currently, and I don't know, farming sim just it just hasn't been my cup of tea. Like I said, it's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. It doesn't seem to interest me as much. Now I know some of you guys will say that's blasphemous because there's no such thing, that this game is the best. And I'm not going to argue with that. It's, for you it probably is, but for me currently it just isn't. Now there is an edge to this field. We might as well try to get that as much as possible. The only problem is we don't want to get too close to everything, because then you're not going to be able to turn around either. So I think that will do it for that. So let's go ahead and we'll do one more headland around, see how we do. Now I don't know if auto combine or if course play will work on that. You know what, let's give that a quick try. Let's stop this for a minute. Let's lift this up. Let's come back. And what would happen if we were to do... Let's try course play first. I think I still have it loaded. Maybe I don't. Let's see. Maybe I don't have course play loaded no more. That's okay. Let's give auto tractor a try. So we want to go that direction. Auto. Let's try circle, and let's see what happens. Let's see what he does. Will this work? Ah, it will. It looks like. So it looks like auto combine will work on here with the grass and stuff. So that's interesting, because the field is actually underneath. So that is good to know. We can utilize course play, or not course play, but auto tractor to prep all the fields. But it looks like we're going to have a slight problem here, maybe. No, yes, maybe. Maybe not. Slight problem. And let's just, and well, yeah, there we go. How are you gonna do this? What are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna go into the next field, aren't you? And we don't own that field. I see what you're doing. You're getting the part that I actually missed. Interesting. Now he's going to jump over there. That's good to know. Okay, so auto tractor does work, but let's just go ahead and we'll just take that back for right now. That's good to know. That will come in handy then. While we're seeding a field, we can actually put the auto, put Philip on to work on the other field, cultivating the other field. That is good. That worked out handy. So let's just continue getting this field prepped. So I hope you guys are all doing okay. I did get my Windows 10 notification last night, so my Windows 10 is ready anytime that I'm ready to download an update. So I'm curious to see how that goes. I'm just wondering, if I do just the update, an upgrade, do I need to back up all my pictures, docs, game saves, and stuff like that? Or is that something that I only need to worry about on a complete fresh install? There's so much or so little is known about Windows 10 right now that I don't know if there's been any problems with people losing information and stuff just doing an upgrade. Normally you shouldn't have to, but with Windows 10 and stuff, I haven't heard a lot about it, so I'm curious to see how that goes. So I did throw it out there on Twitter, so if you have upgraded, whoa, stop. If you have upgraded to Windows 10, let me know your results, whether you needed to back up anything, whether you lost anything, etc. of that nature. I'd be glad to hear from you. Let's see, we should be close to the part. Man, it's so easy to miss stuff on here, because we get such a narrow cultivator. If we come through here, just like this. Now I think what I want to do is let's come up to here like this. Lift this up. Let's just catch this little piece right here real fast. Okay, now what I want to do is let's come over at an angle. Not at an angle, but straight across. And then we can divide this field up to make it a little easier manageable. I think this would probably be the best way to do it. Just like this. So if we well, it wasn't exactly straight, was it? But it should be okay. We should be able to then just take care of this back piece here, and then the rest of it we could go up and down. It should be okay that way. Just like this. Perfect. Let's get a little bit back in cab action, see how we do, see if we miss a lot of it. As long as we stay on the edge here with the tire, we should be okay. Yep, getting a little off there. Just like that. And go in reverse and let's redo it. So this is going to take a while. So what I may do is I will speed this up and play a little bit of music for you guys, so you guys don't have to sit here the entire time, and we won't actually get the field completed before time is up, because we're already almost 15 minutes in. So I'll be back as soon as this field is completely cultivated, and enjoy the music. See you in a little bit. And welcome back, welcome back. I hired the hired help. He's going to go ahead and continue on. I thought I would come back to the action and we can get some seeding done. Why, we've got this part of the field. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed in the fast forward or not, but there is one heck of a lump right here that caused the cultivator to really fly up. And I don't know how we can fix that other than going into Giant's editor and trying to fix that. But you can see there's kind of like this little ravine here all the way through the middle of the field here, like the field got washed out or something. But I don't know if that was intentional by the map author or the mod author, or if this was a mistake that just went unnoticed. But it's one heck of a lump here, and we're going to have to avoid that as much as possible because we're not going to be able to cultivate or harvest over that. So we'll have to go around that. So when we plant the field or seed the field, we need to keep that in mind and go around it. So let's jump into the seeder. Now I filled it up already. We just got to figure out what we're going to put in there. And I say let's start out with some canola to begin with. We need to go to canola. Let's get this fired up. And take off the emergency brake. Let's put it back in forward. And let's go ahead and start seeding now. And we got to try to maneuver this so we don't get stuck again. Now there must be an easier way to get through there. Let's take a quick trip around the back side of the farm. See if it's actually an easier way to go in there and we don't have to worry about hitting on all the brick walls and stuff. Let's take a quick trip around. And we should be able to go down the side over here. And is it down through here? No, it's not down through there for sure. Down in here maybe? Let's take a look. Probably not there either. We could probably get through there. Let us actually go down one more. Let us go this way for a minute. If we come out here, and we make a small turn here, not a big one, just like this. Now this should take us all the way up into the field a little easier than trying to, well, I say that as I hit the brick wall there. It is very tight. Now you gotta realize with keyboard it gets, whoa, okay, that wasn't what we wanted to do either. So I guess we would need to come down here then? I guess we would come through here. Like so, yeah, okay, then that's how we want to do it then. We want to come down by the hay bales there and come up this way. Either that or we'll have to continue fighting this corner. Now we may go into smaller equipment. I haven't decided that yet. We may have to, if I get stuck off this wall, if we take a quick look at the mods and we go into tractors, we could probably go with some of this classic stuff here, which will make it a little easier for us. And let me take a look. Yeah, it would have to go with these. This is 14,000 for this Hurleyman, Deutz, this Lindner, and this Brewer. We got the Gildner as well. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe we can go that route. Maybe we make this a classic let's play. Well, let's just go ahead and we'll start right here. Let's set this down. We'll turn this on. And let's go ahead and turn on our four-wheel drive, diff lock and everything so we can continue to maneuver. Now I don't want to go all the way over to the edge here because it's going to make it hard to cultivate it and everything, or not fertilize it, harvest it, sorry. So we'll just do the best we can. We'll stay away from the corners and stuff. That way the hired help, if we use hired help, Philip don't get all hung up on the fences and the shrubs and the hedges and everything. Although these hedges we can drive through, but the trees I don't believe we can. So if we just come up through here And then we come over. Let's come over about right here. Lift this up. And let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's come over about right there. Just like that. And someone just Skyped me. I forgot to turn off Skype. We'll check that out later. So and if we come up, whoa, see, there's that dip there that I was talking about. Yeah, and I don't want to get it, so we may have to get ingenious about that and figure out how to do that, or we may just leave it and just let it nothing grow there, and that make it easier to harvest. We don't have to worry about missing anything. And we'll do another headland around. Just like this. Okay, now that should be good to where we can turn Allen loose on this. Oh, go, go, go. Don't go through the hedge. Where we can turn Allen loose and then he'll complete seeding this. So if we just start, you know what, let's do it ourselves right now. We'll do a little bit more on there. Look at the time. Turn something loose here. We'd have to go around the inside of that in there anyway, because we use the hired help on it. He'll try to go over the top of that lump, and there's just no way we're going to be able to do that. So I think this is intentional, to be honest with you. I think that's supposed to be the natural contours of the line of the field, and that's where the water and stuff would run through. And I could be wrong. It could be just a glitch, a mistake. But I think it was intentional, to be honest with you. So if we just do this last headland around, this will ensure that the hired help will be able to have no issues going up and down the field. And what we'll do is we'll grab this little bit right here that I missed. Just like that. And finally get out of the tree so you can see. And what I want to do is we'll go down one more trip down this side here, then we'll go out to that centerpiece where that lump is and just make a pass around there. That way the hired help, when he gets to that point, he won't try to do it because there'll already be seeds there. We'll see how that works out. Now I could fill in these pieces that we're missing here just by going the opposite direction, the up and down. That should fill it in, but I'm thinking about actually just leaving it. That way we don't have any issues with hired help trying to complete it and miss a lot of it and stuff and so forth. So let's just go ahead we'll come out to here. So if we come around, so that's it there. We come around, just like that. That should be good. Let's just do one other direction back this way. That should be good. Just like that. Okay, we'll leave it like that, and that way we don't have to worry about trying to incorporate that at all. And what we'll do now is we'll come over here, we'll set him up, set my brother up, Alan, this way. We come over to here, we'll turn this on. We want to go up and down auto. That's the correct direction. We'll turn him loose. Let's see how he handles this piece right here, whether he tries to fill it in or whether he'll just continue on. Well, he actually filled that in going that direction. Why is he up there though? I've already done that. Why are you doing that? Okay, you can stop. We'll just continue ourselves then. Philip is getting close to being done there. So let's go ahead and put this back and forward, turn this back on, and let's go to town. Not literally, figuratively. And we're good to go on that. How are we doing on time? It says we're 40 minutes in, so we're getting close to that time. So what I'll do is I will leave it there. I'll complete the rest of this offline. We'll get this field seeded, and then what I'll probably do as well is get the next field cultivated, cultivated and seeded as well. And then on our next episode, what we'll do is we'll come back for fertilization, and we'll see about, do we have any crops? Let's just check that real fast. If we come into here, we do. We have some crops. What we'll do is we'll go next episode, we'll fertilize. And then after we fertilize, we'll go about seeing about selling some of the crops that we do have, and maybe picking up another field or two. So until next time, I'm a kick to the head. This has been Mulroy Bay for Farming Sim 15. Be sure to follow me on all the social media, as well as follow me on the Steam group or join the Steam group. And be sure to head over to my sponsor, No Scope Gaming Glasses. It does help me out a little bit. I would really appreciate it if you guys do find something you like. And be sure to let me know in the comments and suggestions below what you thought of this episode and what you'd like to see going forward. Mash that like up button if you did enjoy the episode. And as always, we'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.